First, let's talk about the Great Colorado Payback. There was an audit that started before you took office, Mr. Young, that found some major problems with the unclaimed property program. The audit found that the state had failed to properly notify 1.5 million people of unclaimed property. It was taking years to pay out claims. So you got that audit in July of 2019, and then you announced reforms to the program in November of 2021. Why did it take more than 2 years to announce those reforms? And can Coloradans be assured that the program is operating well now?
It's a great question, and actually there was a 13,000 claim backlog when I took office, and shortly thereafter we actually cleared that. So we were actually doing a variety of things, implementing a variety of things. The program under the previous treasurer had been very paper-based. We moved to a technology solution, and it took some time to implement that, but we have returned large amounts of unclaimed property to people. As a matter of fact, last year I was the president of the unclaimed property programs around the world. So I've actually been picking up additional ideas from my friends in other states and other countries that are implementing this as well. But I think we're on a great sustainable pathway, and this is people's money. They want to get this back, and at a time where prices are going up, being able to retrieve that property, usually money, is really important.
Despite all of the state investments and so forth, I feel like if there's one thing people know about the Treasurer's Office is it gives people their unclaimed property back. So, Mr. Sias, I'd ask you, would you make any specific changes to the way that that program is being run? Or does your opponent deserve credit for implementing the audit findings and cleaning it up?
Well, what I do know is that I was talking to an attorney a few weeks ago who came up to me and represented a local government, and she was complaining about the fact that the process of recovering for that local government, even a small sum of money, was very cumbersome and frustrating for her. So whatever is going on, there is clearly still some frustration out there. Now, to the extent, because I've read that audit and read the responses, and to the extent that the folks at the Treasury Department have followed that roadmap, that's a good thing. What I will do is use the process management experience that I have acquired in the military and in the private sector and take a good look at that program. And if I think there's a way that we can make it better, I will.